I, well, I know the woodpecker's out. There's, let's just say all the birds are out. So it is a balmy 80 degrees. I'm outside in long sleeves because, well, the pollen. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do anything on Wednesday, but I didn't want people to think that. Now, yesterday took a lot out of me. Last night took a lot out of me, but I'm Wednesday's child. So happy hump day to everybody. I'm spreading good energy today. And again, it's going to be another trollless day, so y'all can talk in the chat room if you want to. But I'm not about the chat room today. I'm just about doing what I got to do because I got money to make and bills to pay. What about you? But I did want to come in today for I literally wait a minute. My babies are like, I'm like, what are you? What is this bug on here? This is bug on my Blackberry. I thought, what are you? Go away. I've got to I thought I put you through there. I don't know. By the way, my plants. You know what? We do have a bit of drought going on. So, which is funny because the water is soft. Some of you are waking up like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Welcome. Or blower. If you know, you know. No, your water is fine. They just shut off the water for. They're working on these old pipes. Everybody's working on old things. You know what I mean? Everybody's working on old things they were wrong to. The thing about it is, in this world of technology, I will say this: Duke Progress Energy is a beast and a thief. It is just ridiculous what you pay for electricity. It's just, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, you know, at a certain point when you see how people operate and you see how this government operates too, and it's like, you know, you argue about Duke Progress Energy, but you never change the rates, but they raise the rates on you. There are people going homeless. There are people going without water. There are people going without food. There are people going without electricity. And then there are people that are going on cruises, and cruises is the cruises too. You know what? Somebody says something that's true. You don't want to know a quick way to kill off a whole bunch of people who took the vaccine. I'm gonna let that go. But no, but I just wanted everybody to know that I'm good. I'm good in my hood. I'm always gonna be good wherever I am. But if you wake up and you see, damn, what's going on with the water? They shut the water off, and you wouldn't know if you didn't watch the Facebook thing. They did make a Facebook post. But I mean, you know what? Why don't you call people? At least Duke Progress Energy will text you like, we're going to shut the power off. You might have a power outage. Even Spectrum will do that too. They'll text you. Duke will actually call you and text you too, or at least they do me. But the water company around here, they won't tell you shit unless you look on the Facebook page. And I'm like, and I forgot about it because I went and brushed my teeth. At least I got my teeth brushed and stuff like that. But I'm just like, okay. So I'm out here in long sleeves because you know the allergy thing. Because it's going to be probably a couple of hours before I can take a shower. You know, me and pollen. I get what they call the pollen flu. Like I get itchy and scratchy. It's itchy and scratchy. Oh, oh wow, that's the Simpsons, Itchy and Scratchy. Simpsons, Illuminati. No, a lot of things. Simpsons, the South Park. They told you a lot of stuff. They told you a lot of stuff. Sometimes cartoons are not for kids. I realized that a long time ago when my bestie said, you know what, you don't have kids, so you don't see the same things I do. And she was right, because I started watching. I'm like, yeah, this stuff. That's the way you can sneak stuff in through a cartoon. They sneak a lot of stuff into cartoons. People know, like they sneak a lot of stuff into songs. But today I'm gonna make this quick because I got stuff to do and I got money to make and I still got food to eat. And it's kind of hot out here. Hello, hello, hello to all my birds in the sky. And the sky is so beautifully blue. There's not a cloud in the sky. The sun is right overhead, and I'm out here in long sleeves. I'm the spoiler today, and the balancer too. Yep, me. I just wanted boom, boom. And I'm catching everything. Boom, boom. And the coffee too. The coffee too. I haven't even had coffee yet. So it's not coffee. It's just this good natural ass prana that I do. This good natural. Oh, the dragonfly. More dragonflies, please, mommy. More dragonflies because the mosquitoes are out. I would say that spring is officially here as we're almost getting ready to go into June now, which will be summer soon. North Carolina kind of did a trick on all of us. Because if you're new here, you think we kid about you can have 4 seasons in one day. And right now, those of us who are like enjoying the weather, we're like, those of us who've been here long enough, we're like, can we put the winter clothes away? Should we put the winter clothes away? I can't make that call. I can't make that judgment call. I mean, the weather, I have no control over the weather. I know you think that the Jews in the military have control over the weather, and not all the time. No, not if any time. And anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about today. We're going to talk about the dragonfly. Let's talk about the dragonfly now. See, I wake up this way. I wake up totally lit. So who's going to come in and tell me anything? What? I know, right? Okay, yeah, that too. That too. Girl, you are a natural. I'm just a natural. Oh, hey, hello, mockingbird. How are you? Hey, baby. The mockingbird is just flying to and fro. Like guard birds. I like birds, yeah. I like birds. And for the record, I do love crows. Crows can mean a lot of things. Crows can mean death to a lot of people. I've seen death when crows are around, but for me, I love the crows. Crows are my outside pets. So crows don't bother me. Crows are messengers too. So it depends on how you look at them. Maybe crows are a bad thing for you, but reminding you what's a bad thing for somebody might not be a bad thing for somebody else. I'm just saying, I can feel the energy when crows mean death. And many times they do. They're watching, they're stalking, they're messengers too, but the raven says, crows don't bother me. Nevermore. Dragonflies confront denials, break through illusions, honor inner truths. Now that's the funny thing about this is who am I talking to? Now, I would say I'm talking to all of us, even me, but there's some people who still want to read everybody else, but they don't confront the demons within. And then you try to project on me. And then the Heyoka comes out. And then the minute I'm saying I'm a Heyoka, then you've got 12,000 people hollering Heyoka out your mouth. Actually, you probably have about one or two. And it's the simps in the stands or the extra, it's the chat. Okay, let's talk about these chat rooms for a minute and why I don't do chat rooms. Because many times these chat rooms are the same people over and over and over again. Remember when some of your favorite rappers were saying, how many people be faking their streams? You don't think that's on YouTube or social media too? How many people be faking their streams? I don't fake a thing. If I got 1,000 views, I got 1,000 views. If I got 2 views, I got 2 views. If I got 365 views, I got 365 views. You see some people like, they got 2,000 views on that. Do the math. Does that look like somebody that's got that much talent? Does that look like somebody that you would really put your trust in to lead the way? Now, reminding you, if you're in a low situation, and I really, and I'm trying not to be, well, for the lack of a better word, I might sound a little elitist today, but you know what? I mean, I'm in the class that I'm in. And see, that's why I say, I don't care who you are. Don't think where I live that I'm ever going to be beneath anybody. I know the stock I'm from. I know what I'm made of, and I'm not dumb. I'm nice. I've been extra nice. I can talk to the bum on the street, and I can talk to a real king and queen, and you be the same type of person to me. I treat everybody honestly. I can talk to a crook, a criminal, and a lawyer the same way. I don't initially judge, okay? I literally let you show me what I need to say. See, I peep game. I always peep game. And sad enough to say, but I had a lesson. You're right. But you're telling some of the same stories you in your chat room and say, you know what, collective. So, God is really teaching you a lesson. Like, didn't I already say that about myself? Who knows me more than me? So do you think somebody in Atlanta or Detroit or Ohio or LA or Canada or Spain, Australia, knows me more than me, and you've never met me in reality. Many of you want to touch my energy. Those who have touched my energy, been in my energy, and they don't see me anymore. Yeah, the ones that when they're talking about, oh wow, they miss your energy, now they see. The ones who see me in person, and the ones who lied about it too. Like some of your favorite celebrities or your celebrity wannabes. There are a lot of people that are mad at me right now. Do I care? Don't give a fuck. Because you know what? I learned my lesson about trying to lift the wrong ones up. Let them lift themselves up. You know, you're kind of taught, you're kind of programmed, uh, as far as if you follow the Jesus piece thing. Like, you're supposed to lift yourself up because he died for our sins. Did he though? Have you ever watched and paid attention to that? That's why I found it funny. When I was at Beasley Broadcasting too, when The Passion of the Christ came out, and people like, did you see? And they were, and it's funny how like all the white people were crying and stuff like that. Oh, they were so hurt. This and that. It was just so much for me. Have you seen it yet? I'm like, didn't need to see it. Lived it. You don't see the things that I see. You want to see them, or you think you can see them. Or, I mean, I get it. I get how this society works. But now you're finding a problem when it comes to me because you can't trip me out. And you can't just put me in the dirt. Even your bosses, even your so-called Illuminati, if they're still living, and many of them are dying. The original ones already did. I mean, we're talking about the stuff from 1700s. Okay. Somebody wants to Albert Pike me again today. Somebody wants to Aleister Crowley today. Somebody wants to say I need Jesus today when there was no J. What if I said you need Yeshua? What if I said you need Emmanuel? Did you think that Mary named him Jesus? She did not. Even John the Baptist, that wasn't his real name. You know what? They had to change up the alphabet and all that thing. Did you know that there? And I mean, I get it because I love Christmas, I really do. But did you know that there was no Christmas before the Romans came through? Did you know that that's actually a holiday, a money day? Like many holidays are money days too. But there are certain things like as holy days. That's why if I say that I actually in my own way, maybe not as they did in the old days, but you evolve. These are guides. These were guides along the way because every generation, every culture had a Jesus. So for you to think that the people across the country or the people back in the day, it's the same thing, that you don't even need your culture, but you're the same ones who will go to a Joel Osteen or TD Jakes. I know when TD Jakes started putting out that album about, you know, and he said out of his mouth, see, you people don't listen to me. I'm like, did you actually say when you put out that album, this is something that you could play in your bedrooms? Why would we want to play your fat ass album in the bedrooms if I'm with my significant other? See, that's some intrusive shit to me. I get it. See, this is why I never will. So I did not really want to go up against these preachers this way because I knew I was in that John the Baptist class, okay, and I was like, I know they're gonna come after me. But God and God said, don't worry about it. We got you, and when we got you, it doesn't matter who's against you. If they're against you, they're against we. I've got my Trinity, so of course. You got other people who are trying to get my Trinity too. Like I said, your favorite actors and rappers and astrology workers and tarot workers too. How many people be faking their streams? You don't see me waking up with puffy eyes and talking about the same thing. You're paid to do it. You sign contracts or whatever it be. YouTube got you monitored. Who is YouTube controlled by? I know, right? I know, right? And now everybody's talking about the birds. It's birds. I hear birds. I bet you do. I bet if I said, wow, I have a zebra in my yard, then you'll start bringing out zebras and talking about zebras too. See, I got it. I'm peeping game. I'm the book balancer and the spoiler too. Because some people thought that they were going to rise on other people's spoils. I got a message for you. Somebody told me, well, that came out the turtle. Of course it did. That just flew out, the turtle. Connect to Earth Mother. Didn't I say that? Since a child, I have been connected to Earth Mother. Since a child. Some of you just got into nature, got on YouTube, and all of a sudden, you're naturalists and nature buffs. Oh, I love nature. I love nature. about 5, 6 years ago, y'all loving OnlyFans. Many of you still showing. Now, if that's what you want to do, I mean, like, I got tits too. I got double D's. See, I'm telling you about the people who groom me, who still wish they could groom me, but they don't come up in my face. I'm telling you about the people who they try to set up against me, okay? Who tries literally to take all my stability away. I'm telling you right now that if I can stand up, I'm literally like Samson and took the jawbone of an ass and smited all these people with class. See, I'm not the Christian Rock crash out. I keep going back to Sir Lucian Grange is born on February 29th. Saul Williams is too. Saul, remember when the girl from Girlfriends, you were talking to her? You know what, you guys, this is what you do, especially you poets. Mark Marcel, how you doing, baby? So we're back on the I am God again, and if God were me. You're Aquarius. You Aquariuses, man, who are like, it's too much DMT. You got to be careful about some folk that all you see is them drinking and smoking and talking about drugs. Drug dealers are drug dealers, and with drug dealers, there is no real love. Let me repeat that again. With drug dealers, there is no real love. One more time. With drug dealers, they're looking for people to abuse and use. It's like a crack addict. They'll give you a little bit, and then they'll start snatching away from you. They'll wait till you get fixed and hooked on it. They might give you some for free. And then they'll jack up the price expeditiously. Oh my gosh, Val's dropping stuff. But I did that one time before. In fact, I've been doing that before all these hoes got on YouTube and social media and more. I was saying this stuff before some of y'all even were born. I've seen what you've done to real leaders. I see what time you're on. It was just sad that as a Pisces, I wanted to see people through better eyes. And I would say, well, maybe one day they'll realize. And I realized, no. It gets back to what I peeped out a long time ago. That 144,000. That's not a symbolic number, yo. That's a real number. And I'm like, there's billions and billions of people. That can't be a real, yeah, it's a real number. That's scary when you think about it. Because everybody thinks they're chosen. Look at the people who call themselves chosen. Kid Cudi called himself chosen. How's Kid Cudi doing? Chosen one? Hello, honey. You call yourself chosen too. Chosen by who? See, I could call you all out today. I know people be peeping my game. Like, you don't think I peep you? People like to roll up on people, shoot them in the back, shoot them in the head, do it for a YouTube world star, and they don't care. They're all zombie out. Reminding you, these kids see me as the queen of Walking Dead. Oh, she's the one that slayed all these demons out. Kids know. There's a reason why babies and animals know and love me so. And the ones that little animals that turned on me, I've had enough sparkle ponies come up to me and like, reminding you, you've seen where I've had big dogs, pit bulls or whatever it be, come right up. I'm like, and then they back off. Even animals get me. You know, if I had a side hustle and I thought I would love to be a pet sitter, because I actually was a pet sitter for the Coca-Cola CEO in Atlanta. And again, I talk about how many white people you know would trust the blackie girl, the darkie girl, in their home by herself in Atlanta while they were off ski tripping. And I wasn't a maid. I was just a pet sitter. I was well paid. I would be in the house for a whole weekend or so, however long they were on their trip, pet sitting their animals. So that had to be trust. That had to be trust. That had to be trust. Because you just don't let anybody in your house. Look at these people who are talking to you right now. Would you let any of these people in your house? There's a lot of people I see on social media. There's a lot of people around here. Some of these people never got past my front door. The kids literally try to bogart themselves and get it. Auntie Val, but I don't do that no more because I realized there were too many pedophiles in the neighborhood and I saw the setup coming. I'm like, nah, y'all not gonna do that for me. You're gonna set me up on some dumb shit. Then I really will have to kill everybody. And that's when God came, and Goddess did too, and the angels or whatever. You all keep saying Archangel Michael. I prefer Melchizedek and Metatron, but do you? And you say, now you're Metatron, and now you're. Oh, I heard that. Ooh. Oh, that's a dog. But still, it came right on cue. Y'all keep playing. I wouldn't play with me if I were you. But hey, it's a lesson learned. As she sits out in this hot sun. Some of you that came late into the chat room, if you're in the area and you waking up, what the hell? Is the water off? Did I pay my bill? Don't worry about it. They shut off the water for a few hours. They're doing whatever they do. Whatever they should have done. Notice they slipped those rates up on you too. Why is it every election year it is still the same old thing? I am done with all of you. I don't care who's ready for what. We got to gun vote. Oh yeah, Keisha Lance Bottoms. I see now you're running for governor. Go ahead, girl. We're gonna see if Sylvia it comes out for you right now, or and you may not. Because I know, you can tell when people have been caught in the trap. Because the people they were running with and had all their names coming out the back, yeah, I'm with this person, I'm with this person. And now people are like, no, don't speak my name. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't want to be associated with you. You are bad news. There are a lot of rappers who are finding that out too. Like, okay, this person betrayed me. A lot of people want to play on that word betrayal, but I think you know what betrayal means. I do. I'm not going to lie about the word betrayal. I'm not going to play no psychological games on you per se about that. A bitch want to play psychological games. I got you, chick. Or dude, whatever it be. No wigs on me, just sweat. But no sweat off my balls, just that. Let's pull this one card. The elk, or as I would like to call it, the reindeer. The elk says, did I finish saying what the turtle says? I did. Connect to Earth Mother. Ask for her blessings. Fertility and manifestation will follow. The moon is in Cancer and probably going into Leo today. So this is right in alignment with my father today. By the way, if you saw the moon alignment last night, it was gorgeous. Oh my God, it was gorgeous. It was like Jupiter, the moon, and Venus. It was awesome. It was awesome. After I did what I did and I went outside and I cut the lights off and I looked at that and I think I held up the cat because I was playing like, we're down with the king. And I said, who's down with the queen? But I played it up, to that. Who's down with the king? I played it outside for about, maybe 15, 16 seconds, around 9 o'clock. Me scared to come outside on my block? Do you know me? And it's that. Be careful of people who put you in a trap. If you have not met Val Jones in reality, I don't have no twin sisters. Twin, where you been? I know my twin. Oh my God, bruh. Now you in the house music too. Well, house music is cool. And by the way, Beyonce didn't bring house back like she didn't bring the Renaissance back. Black Renaissance, Harlem Renaissance. What is this Dottyism, Datyism, whatever it be? Yeah, there were a lot of gay people back in the Harlem Renaissance time, but I mean, there were a lot of people who weren't gay too. See, I told you, don't keep playing that. It's that energy. We know in the artistic field, you got people of all kinds, and that's for real. But it's when you started to force that narrative that every single person had to jump on the LGBTQ bandwagon and shit like that. I'm like, what the hell are we doing? And then everybody started, all of a sudden, all my gay friends I knew were gay, or supposedly, that I worked with in radio, but I hadn't seen them in their face. I hadn't seen them in a long time. Like, the one person that was my heart, good friends forever. When I saw him. Everything was great. But he wasn't gang stalking me or love bombing me or sending 50,000 texts my way. And that was a person in Fayetteville who had, I told you, I had as far as like stylists. I just want to be your stylist. Bitch, you styling you. Do I look like I'm going to be styled by the Smiths or the Kardashians or hootie woodoo hooda hoo? What are you talking about, ho? What are you talking about, ho? What are you talking about, ho? Riri, I heard you got mad because somebody stole the show at the Met Gala. I don't know why. I don't even know why y'all at the dead gala anyway. Oh, yay. Sister and Kendrick, did you like that? Okay. Not Drake, bitch. I think Drake knows. Oh, she is, I don't know, bro. Now we in the house music. Okay, good for you. The sexy red tell you that's what you're supposed to do, but you go ahead and party up in Berlin. I will say. Nothing. The elk says, persistence bring rewards. Support your health and stamina. You drink too much, bro. Support your, but I get it though. Okay, I prefer death over submission. I mean, you know what? I know what is it? What is the give me liberty or give me death? And look where we're at. For liberty, for brag, same thing. If you know, you know. Think about the money. Let's do the money game for a minute. Think about with people who are losing their jobs, with all the frauds who are trying to put people in insurance fraud, all the people trying to love bomb people because you're running out of money and everybody's dealing. How can you have so many drug dealers and everybody's doing? There's not enough money in a small community for everybody to be a drug dealer. If you know what I mean, it's a setup. The whole thing. I keep telling you, the people who says, you know, we need to close those borders are the same one that's opening up the borders. It's a setup all the time. Ooh, look, there we go. Somebody just got out of line. There goes the fire truck. I heard the baby's trying to make a comeback. Will you? Will you though, bro? Will you though, bro? When am I going to get my money back? When am I going to get my money back from all the support that I gave you guys for free? See, I did it honestly, and I didn't ask for anything. But when I realized you all jumped on a hate train on me, I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, now I'm going to kill everybody. I'm going to kill your careers just for the hell of it, because I'm a petty bitch when you come for me. Just think, if I wasn't a daughter of the Most High, you'd already be dead. Maybe you are anyway. Zombies don't know. Bam! That shot in the head was a shot in the arm. Dance now for your money. Dance now for your money, huh? Where's what's his name? Ja Rule. Ja Rule was born on the 29th of February too. I knew the minute he was doing that jig for Big Pharma, I'm like, yep, you too. It's all the same thing. A drug dealer is a drug dealer is a drug dealer. Just trying to push their traffic ring. Bitch, don't come for me today. I'm minding my business and I'm staying in my place. But if you ever think you're going to roll a sword of Damocles on my head, connect to Mother Earth. Mother Nature said, keep fucking with my daughter. And every single one of you bitches are dead earlier than you wanted to be. Your gods, your demons, your witches will not help you. But hey, you can try. I'm outside in this heat. In my winter white warmsies. Not warmsies, it's like, you know, but you know. The elk, persistent spring rewards. Support your health and stamina. Honor your ability to endure. That's for sure. So we're going to play, we're going to do the Abiola. I think notice too, like, you know, notice when I, you know, and those of you who remember, notice when, because I told you somebody gave me the Muse Tarot. I didn't buy that. Somebody said, I think this is for you. I never met that person before. I was hanging around with somebody that I didn't know that this person was an absolute crazy demonic witch. You cancer bitches. That's the second, at least the second cancer chick that I'm like, I'll be careful about anybody and their name starts with Q. I feel like Picard and Captain Janeway right now. Bitch, don't play with me. Because I promise you, I will not play with you. I'm sure they're mad. I'm sure they're hateful as hell. They're mad. They tried to do a Madame Laveau spell on me. This bitch was just rapping Madame Laveau. You can tell when somebody's insane because they're imposters. It's the imposter game. But you know, you imposing, you're imposter, you good at the shit that you do. You were keeping. Now I'm seeing why you were always on your phone and never really having real conversations. You gotta watch people who never have a real conversation with you, but they're always on their phone. They're talking to you, but they're always on the phone. They're clicking their phone. There's not that much concentration or gaming on the phone, so they're doing something else. I get that too. I get that everywhere I go. See, there's a point that, you know what, you thought you were playing me, but I was playing you, yo. So I was peeping every time that people were talking to me and they were on the phone, and I was like, I see that. There goes my family. There goes my family going like, she is on one today. Our girl is up and out. It's time to play. Everybody's like, not everybody, but the ones who like, who trained her? She's really good. Yeah. Naturally. I told you, God trained me. Mommy trained me. Daddy trained me. I trained me. I'm naturally whatever that is. Do you know who you are? Do you know who I am? That's your question for today. That's way too many. We're not going to do that, okay? But, hey, baby. Hey, sweetie. But see, I'm smiling today. People weren't smiling so much when I was doing my video. Yeah. Well, you know what? How about you apologize for all those lies? How about you come up here and apologize? I like to see that, but they won't. But they'll be mad. Notice how I don't let anybody take over my show or take over everything. I can't even see who's even in the chat room right now. But these chat rooms be lying. These chat rooms be peeping energy. I tell you, be the same one or two people, and they've got like 50,000 windows and stuff up. I thought YouTube said, you know what, you're not supposed to like fake your streams like that. But you know, YouTube be setting you up. There's a reason I can do what I do, because I'm not monetized. I'm wise enough to know that. Well, I'm making money off of YouTube. Are you though? It's like TikTok. TikTok was a setup from the beginning. Queen Ya Asanta Wa. Level up. 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 Whatever that song is. You know what? I remember when I was playing all that type of music on social media, and everybody was glowing up and everybody was growing up and everybody's music was just popping and shit. And then I realized that, oh wow, wait, hold up, wait. You bitches got me fucked up. Now I see the trick. Oh, I'm the sacrifice. Or I'm the one. I'm the slave. I'm going to be the slave to the industry. What's up, Lucian? Calling on Lucian is like calling on Isaiah. Little boys and girls don't do me. I'm telling you, you don't want to holler the same names that I do. I'm very well aware of certain energies. That's why whenever you start calling on Anubis, I'm like, I work with Anubis. Are you sure? Are you sure you work with Anubis? I know. Heard. Everybody's got a choice. I work with demons. Okay. It's like young people who play on Ouija boards. I don't do Ouija boards, by the way. The quickest way to see Val Jones sky up out of a room is to bring a Ouija board out. Been there, done that. And it was just a play thing, too. My husband wanted to check out the Ouija board. I'm like, why? Like, no. You mean the one who read The Exorcist and went to see the movie The Exorcist and has been talking to spirits and seeing spirits all her life, but she doesn't want to deal with Ouija boards? You might want to ask yourself, dig deeper and go, why? Empaths know. Hey, honey. I see you in the back of my head. Now you're in the front. Yeah. Well, now you're over here. Oh, we're in rapture mode today. We're in rapture mode today. You can hear us, but you can't see us. She crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm crazy. Crazy like a fox. First queen of Foxy 99. But nobody knows me. Okay. And I do love my locks, my long, beautiful, natural locks. Do you know that this horse's weave that you've been putting in your head has really been taking all your hair away? Did you know that the healthcare industry, most of the hair care has gone against black people? Okay. Did you know that you really had some, just like how you had real black farmers, or just farmers in general, who grew real food, and then your government or certain people, certain rich people bought that shit out so they could make you all sick, and then they could make money off of you. Like I said, a drug dealer is a drug dealer is a drug dealer, whether big or small. I'm not really after the small guys, because it's the large ones that's making fools of all of y'all. But you want to come for me, and you want to set me up on some shit. I promise you, in 2026, all y'all are dead, bitch, dead. Ooh, mommy. Wait, where did it go? Ooh, what would my daddy do? That pot of gold Don't play with his little diamond. Don't play with mother's little pearl. I don't have a problem with certain organizations. Unless you got a problem with me, then you got a bigger problem. I'm just a messenger. I'm not the I am God. I am Jesus. Oh, really? Really now? Are you, though? You make sure you keep that same energy up in 2026 when the real one comes through. Yo, and that's sooner than you know. I heard that in the background, in the distance. Yeah. Who's your tribe? Like I said, people, would you invite some of these people in your house? See, Atlanta taught me well. Vietnam, Bendon taught me well. Cumberland County, Bendon taught me well. North Carolina, Bendon taught me well. Charlotte taught me well. Raleigh taught me well. Durham taught me well. Winston-Salem taught me well. In fact, everywhere I go taught me well. Alabama taught me well. All of these are falling out. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? My aunt came out giving and receiving. Mama Jumbo came out shine. Long Bubby Susie, shame, 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 shame. Somebody said, you're like, the wind is starting to blow slightly. The breeze is coming through. You're like the person going through the streets. Shame, shame, shame on you. It's not funny when you're on this side of the fence, but hey, it is what it is. Anansi. Orlando Jones, where you at, bro? Wilmington, Nicolay. Wait, stop. Too much. She outside in this heat. Is she heat struck? No. I'm just glowing up. People thought that they want to tap me out of my own game, then put me through some walk of shame, erase my history and erase my name, swore out that I never came, but all of them came to everything I did, then want to convince the world I'm the bad evil witch. Then once Maleficent said, oh, this the game we playing, then girlfriend got in her bag and she started slaying. Mommy and daddy came out and said, now this is what you want to. We're going to show you a little bit, but we want you to remain cool because these people need a real leader. They need a real teacher. They need a real oracle and real view. You might not have 10 billion followers, but do you really want to? You don't even like people like that. I don't. So I'm not stunting for fake cash or fake streams. How many YouTubers be faking their streams? Same thing, like how many rappers and actors be faking their streams. And then when you have the good content creators who are finding a way to make their own money, all these broke ass actors and rappers and whatever it be, all these stylists and models who needed some money for their drug habits, they started jumping on YouTube and they'll sell off anything. They sell off their tits, they sell off their body, they sell off a whole bunch of shit. Hello, Freak Fred Fred. You still looking for, oh, hello, Birdie. I gotta give my baby some water because this drought is where it is. There's a drought. My food is not. It's just like a. By the way, at Fort Bragg, free food. You know where. And thank you. Because, are you doing something new? This is when you can tell in 2026. Are you still doing the same thing? Because change means change. Changes. Chambers Brothers did the song Change, but the change, da 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 da, that's not the Chambers Brothers. I won't waste time. Who did that song? That's gonna be on my mind. But Change, the Chambers Brothers did. Time has come today. Well, actually, the Chambers Brothers did time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick time. Tick. Saturn got time today, but changes. That's what the song. What's it like? What's his name? What's the little boy name in Virginia? What's the little sexy wannabe white chocolate? I mean, I guess he's trying to. I don't know if he's trying to be the next Justin Bieber or the next. What's the guy that they killed off? That was hanging around with. You know, you ever notice how when the Smiths hang around people, or they hang with that group, or they go to Cali, shit goes down. What's the name? The guy that was dating Ariana Grande, and maybe Ariana Grande. I mean, I don't know what that is. You know, you date people and then, you know, you lose all your shit. And then all these people get hooked on drugs, and then whoop, there it is. If you get hooked on one drug, it'll be easy for you to get hooked on another drug. And I don't care if it's sex or it's alcohol or whatever it be. See, I'm not that type of Bible belt and peak person that says repent. You gotta repent, because even that word sounds a little harsh for me. But I get it. I'm not gonna knock people who do, because you know they say, you know, you gotta repent. But you know, as on the other hand, I'm like, shame. So it might be the same. It might be the same thing, just different word point of view, different word play. But at the same time, you know what? Y'all wanted to put your drama and your karma on me. Your dharma is not my dharma. And I'm not swapping nobody's destiny. The fact that you thought you could do that, that somebody convinced you that you could do that. Didn't you see all throughout history, anybody that broke into people's tombs, a lot of bad stuff happened to them. You should have never broken into my mama's tomb, bitch. Well, I mean, that could have been, that could have been, what they call it? That could have been a lawnmower. How would you know what it is if you didn't do it? That's kind of like when Harry Potter, the Golden Goblet or whatever, when the man with the one eye, which was actually what's it, Bernie Crouch, whatever it be. Oh my God. You got to watch. I mean, those of you who know what I'm talking about. But seriously, like, you know, after, you know, after the guy died, and after he saw his parents and stuff like that, and he brought the guy's body back and stuff like that, and then the guy with the one eye, who's already set up because, you know, because he killed his father with Bernie Crouch, but you know it's Bernie Crouch because it was a teacher. He was actually teaching Hogwarts, but he had locked them up in a box down below, like click. You got to watch. I think it's the Golden Goblet or something like that. I love that one particularly because, you know, when the girls in the blue, every time I see that, I think about Mom in the Octurians too. I'm like, there you go. Mommy would rather me be like that if she could. Like, could you be more like a lady? You don't know your mommy. My mommy was a tomboy too, though. So my mom played sports, and my mom was a tomboy too. So I just think she was like just making sure that her daughter was a daughter and had a proper point of view. I really didn't know that people back then were like trying to traffic folks or switch you out like that. I didn't know that was the thing, but apparently it is. So I'm glad that I learned from the best. I'm first class. So if you think I'm gonna let a dumb bitch or wannabe hoe or somebody that's just pushing piss for shits and giggles, shout out to the real tarot workers. Very, very few. The real ones. The real oracles, very, very few. Very, very few. The real ones who get it, they're not many. We all can do that. No, you want to. That's like saying you can be a doctor or nurse by playing the board game Operation. Playing Operation and being an actual nurse or doctor is not the same thing. You're playing a game of Operation. It's just like when you be gaming and then you get to the military and you realize, yeah, that's good skills. But when you get into the real world, well, the world's not real. And then they want to play mind games. So the real's not real. It's all in your mind. Said the fucked up Aquarius on DMT who still lost his shine. You used to be a cute, handsome man. Now you don't know who you are. I heard you were conflicted. Guess what? You still are. So now you mad. You maddie man. You saddy man. I still think, I don't know if your Scorpio wife was like, well, she's just trifling because she couldn't let you go or she felt like you owed her something. So I think you think that every person like really wants you like that. I got this magic stuff in here that, oh, it's a spider. It's a green spider. Okay, mommy said that's enough of that. Why are we talking about that bitch? I don't believe that just happened. That green spider. It's a green spider. That green spider just came and went away. Right as... Never mind. We're getting it out my system. But that's the thing. I will never let anybody else tell my story. I don't care if I've got 2 views, but at least 2 people will hear me. Well, of course, Fort Bragg and Pope Air Force Base hear me. Or the ones who matter do. I'd be careful about me. Reminding you, notice, well, never mind. Notice nothing. Raptor mode, girl. I do love raptors. Natural raptors. Natural raptors. They're natural predators. Everybody wants to be a predator. I'm gonna let Saturn and Jupiter and Karma sort that shit out. Trust me, or not. When this week's over, that's going to be the last time you're going to, well, should be the last time you're going to ever hear some of these people's name or even energy come out my mouth. Then what you going to do? Better get your Simpson stance to help you. It's nothing like trying to get money from brocos. Brocos trying to get money from brocos who you broken because they bow to you. And now they see, you're nothing. You didn't know anything. You told lies about her. You said you were her. You set us up. Truth is a beautiful thing. Truth is a wonderful thing. Truth is a healing thing. Truth runs from nobody. You know what I mean? Truth runs from nobody. Truth ain't afraid about a thing. Val Jones would tell you the truth, but as Jack Nicholson say, I don't think you can handle it. I know damn well you can't handle me. But you keep playing with Anubis and Essays and all these demons. You think you summoning up demons. Okay. That class has exited the room. It's Hump Day, Wednesday. Back to what I do. Soul School Cafe, the hippest, trippest, most eclectic vibe in the universe. I've been doing this by myself since 2007. Since 2007. Since 2007. If you came on YouTube, when? My show. My flow. My glow. Giving people independence live. I don't need a group. I don't need your tribe. I'm good with me. Soul School Cafe. Who's gonna take that away? That you won't, baby, day.
Evolution in the music, got us moving way out in the crowd. Evolution of the blueprint, got us moving way out in the cloud. Breathe, I'ma let the moment breathe, swimming into the deep. I'ma let it move till I see something that I think I need to let it flow through me. I'ma let it move till I evolution in the music, got us moving way out in the crowd.
The hippest, trippest, most eclectic party on YouTube. Where you think people got it from? for crack dealers or crack addicts of any style. Best radio announcer ever in this area. How do you be a part-timer and get the best radio announcer and the most popular?
Question. That is,
and I'm a part-time.
Is in your life's blueprint. This is the most
Hello, Stefan.
and crucial period of your life. For what you do now and what you decide now at this age may well determine which way your life shall go. And whenever a building is constructed, you usually have an architect who draws a blueprint. And that blueprint serves as the pattern, as the guide, as the model for those who are to build the building. And a building is not well erected
I did my cards myself.
without a good, sound, and solid blueprint.
Pitch.
And I want to suggest some of the things that should be in your life's blueprint. Number one in your life's blueprint should be a deep belief in your own dignity, your own worth, and your own somebodyness. Don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance. Secondly, in your life's blueprint, you must have the basic principle, the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. You're going to be deciding as the days and the years unfold what you will do in life, what your life's work will be. Once you discover what it will be, set out to do it, and to do it well.
Do your messengers show you in reality that they're doing what they say, or do they just get on YouTube and play like they do okay? We are different. I don't have to shake my ass. I don't have to act like I don't have no class. I don't do none of that. But you wanna come to me? You wanna groom me? Bitch, I should be grooming you. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Folks got me fucked up. I don't do what you do. And if I turn up, it will be quickly the end of you. But daddy and mommy said, sit back and teach school. Because we're gonna teach them just who the fuck is who. Bars. Bars, 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 bars. None of these bitches have got their own cars. They stand with this, that. And I'm standing by myself. And that is a fact. I ain't missing no one. I ain't missing no one. I ain't missing no one. Taking you higher and watch me elevate. Dropping for a pearl that just can't wait. Get the music and the beat has got your attention. Get ready for a new vibe ascension. On a climb. Let yourself flow with the music on my mind. Yeah, watch me as I start to flow. Anybody wanna go on a soulful journey that you never been before? What? Are you prepared to go beyond the black door? Are you prepared to go beyond the black door? Are you prepared? We shall see. third eye open. Nobody told the way to get high of the words that's spoken. Music, magic, this is in the air. Sample around nearly everywhere. Let's talk about soul food, got it right here. Food for your thoughts that never disappear. And hey everybody, all I gotta say is welcome to Soul School Cafe. Welcome to Soul School Cafe. Now they're supposed to be teaching soul today. Bitch, you're just a fan. You're just a stand. You're just a simp. You are the chimp. You belong in the zoo. Come for me and I'll put you there. She ain't no sense. I could be. Soul sister, paradigm shifter. Just like Tubman, told you I'd get you. Hit you with a beat guaranteed to make your head pop. And then proceed with a little knowledge drop. A real piece of real talk, real hip hop. The suckers try to kill up, but the soul will never stop. Free your mind, it's a rhythm flow. Yeah, that's the way the super soul sister roll. Oh, act like you know. Bet you didn't know I could flow like this. Bet you didn't know I could take you on a little freaking trip like this. Like, when you hold up? So that I hate this, fakers, perpetrators, trying to stop my progress, keeping me from paying the paper. Well, you know goddamn well I'm greater. Okay. I'm gonna let them all pass away. They're gonna do it someday. Death is riding these streets. Trust me, the Reaper's out here to reap. But I'm fine and I'm in my peace. Peace, 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 peace. All I want around me is just my peace. All I want around me is just my dough. Where's my dough? Where's my money? But still, it's back to peace. Ain't that right, Lucian? I don't have a problem with Megan Thee Stallion, do I? I don't have a problem with you, Beyonce, do I? Do I have a problem with you, ho? New York? KRS-One did not invent the word edutainment, but we know how you men roll. You wish. Mommy said, stop, girl, stop. Come back, Shane, come back. How was she again? Did it ever occur to you why I look so much younger than they do? And they got all the plastic surgery, all the wigs, all whatever that is. They got all the views. They say they're making money, but do they really look like they're making money to you? Whether it's a Denny Tunnels or living in that box, still the same thing to me. Watch. You thought you could stop a real one? I can't be stopped. I'm perpetually hot. I'm perpetually me. And I'm just doing this naturally. Maybe I call it my therapy. Maybe it's just me doing philanthropy. Maybe some of you all need to actually learn the words you try to say before you come to teach me. God told me a story. God talks to me directly, okay? K. Baby, day. Not now, Jose. Don't. Okay. I'm trolling. Let me stop. It's that cancer side of me. Maybe I am a little bit like John D. Rockefeller. A Rockefeller got a problem with me? Rockefeller. Roll. ValJones bring it in the soul. Roll. ValJones bring it in the soul. Back to Ben. All go. Where is my goal? It's in my soul. It can't be so. It will not be so. I ain't got no slave owners over me. I kill these owners for free. Just wanna play in a real reality show? Come on, let's go. I got the military in me, you too, you know. Peaky blinders and sinners. Either way, I'm a winner. Bitch, better watch the step. Big steppers, where you stepping, ho? Where you stepping, dog? I'll slay all of y'all. sacred geometry. Found me a new place to go, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna keep it myself. But it's perfect. And a perfect price too. Thank you, I needed that. Woo! I gotta get this chair before I fall off. I need to get the screws right in this chair. You know how, like, if you don't get your screws right, you can literally fall off the chair. I'll worry about that later on. She's 70 years old. She can, like, literally put her legs in a lotus pose like that. I can do a lot of things for her. So if you got men that want to show off their woman like that, that's a pimp. And that woman's a hoe or a trick. Well, many women will do anything for the dough. A real man wouldn't want his woman on OnlyFans. A real man would not want his woman on OnlyFans, if that's your woman. A real man wouldn't want his woman showing off her tits and shit. That's a pimp. That's a simp. Don't think that narcissists can't die. Narcissists die every day. Every day. Ooh, good shit. Enlightenment. I am enlightenment. I am enlightenment. Without all the fakes and the stands. Does the sun need fans? Does the moon need fans? Does the earth need fans to do what they do? So why would you think I need fans? And why would you think I would need you? I'm good.
Serving military bases worldwide and galaxies we cannot always talk about, but they listen to us because we are what it's all about. The hibbits, triffits, most eclectic vibe in the universe. We are the collective. ValJones, School Cafe.
Abundance. The I says, I am abundant. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Just like what some people do. Like they go into a fast food restaurant. Is it in, out, you? Are you in or are you out? Intuition. Maintain your square, and your square will sustain you. Maintain your square, and your square will sustain you. Intuition. Connection. Alien invasion. What makes you think the aliens are already here?
Peace and love to you, all the beloved in the world today. One thing I want to say right about now, brothers and sisters, is to communicate to you all that in the beginning, the Lord God Almighty did make the world. He made the light. He made you and He made me. He made you and He made me. And one thing I want to tell you right about now.
For those of you who can't read, this says blueprint. Blueprint. What is that? What is that? What am I? Whatever I choose to be. I guess you invented the I too. Maybe the Illuminati's me. Who is she? The one that's watched by everybody. The one who sets the bar real high. The one who Saturn won't allow to lie. And still, yet you don't realize.
I'm a DJ.
I'm bringing real music down. Because I can. I don't work for Lucian or you simply stand.
You may be gay. You may be straight. You may be black. You may be Chinese. You may be Japanese. We don't really care what you are. All we want to get to you right about now is the music. I'm a DJ.
Somebody took the music away and knew it could control you and dumb you down. You don't remember the Edge magazine, and you took the best cancer I know out. I'ma make up for that shit. Cause yes, I'm that bitch. And I'ma do it without tricks. Cause I'm really that bitch. I don't need no petty game. I don't need no petty name. I don't need no hoe. I don't need no pimp. I don't need your views. I got God and me and my mama and my hubby too. Drizzy who? K-Dot who? Cole who? Jid who? Math who? Willie who? Kim who? Who the fuck
You
are
may be
you?
gay. You may be straight. You may be black. You may be Chinese. You may be Japanese.
Pass up
We
bitch
don't
who?
really care what you are.
Shane who?
All we want to get to you right about now is the music. I'm a DJ.
What's up, Leo King? How are you? What's up, Jolo? How are you? What's up, Keys Dealer? How are you? What's up, all you Vegas and Cali hoes? How are you? What's up, Vietnam? How are you? What's up, Fort Bragg? How are you? What's up, Pope Air Force Base? How are you? Shout out to my crew. How are you? All right, if you like my vibe, like, tag, subscribe, whatever that shit is. Like, what? What'd I do? Did I stop it? No. Oh, you stopped it for me. You said, well, you were talking. We thought it was time. Oh, okay. You know, it's like we thought you meant to stop. No, I'm good. You like the song, spin the top. If you like,
You hire your watermelon and vape. Drop a girl that just can't wait. Yeah, I'm a DJ.
anyway, my show, you can catch Soul School Cafe on Mixcloud and Podomatic. Mixcloud and Podomatic, you can go to Val Jones Soul School Cafe. And if you like my vibe, God almighty, Y'all people steal everything. Okay, it's okay. I get it. I get it. I don't get it. I get it. Well, I actually do get it, but it's like, I think that's so weak. I just think that's weak. But, I get it. I guess, uh, remember when you had your Michael Jackson moment? Remember when you had like your frilly jacket and stuff like that too, and everything, and like, remember how your mom had to cuss that principal out and stuff like that, like damn it, that old cracker. My mom, I was supposed to receive an award, a reward at oh God, that, and he was this was right when they were integrating schools, and this was a hardcore cracker. There was like some problems. Don't think that all black people got problems with all white people. We don't. Some of us grew up with each other, but you got some people still got those old ways, and that's why some of those people still got those ways. And bitch, if you think you're gonna play KKK on me, I will kill you, bitch. You got some real Black Rangers. You don't hear about the Black Rangers. It's the history that they always try to rewrite this shit, like you try to rewrite the history. But I'm reminding you, I haven't had coffee, CBD, or nothing. I wake up like this way. I wake up lit. I haven't had nothing but water and the good old sunshine. But so hey, I got energy for days, but some of y'all are not fine. You're sick, you're this, you're that, you're going through changes. I'm going through changes too, but I'm a real soldier and I just get through it because I can, because I'm me. I am what I do and I do what I am, but I'm not no hoe. I'm not like somebody sucking out the energy from me. And I told you, you won't play on my top, bitch. You mad, you stay mad, hoe. But you will respect me. And that's all I got to say. You will respect me. I'm telling that to everybody in the trailer park. Do what you do, but you going to play your part. You expect me to play a part that I'm going to sit down and diminish myself to some tricks because somebody paid you. I want you to watch that bitch. Now somebody better watch the bitch that told you to watch the bitch because all y'all getting ready to go to jail. Ain't that some shit? No, you can't blame that on me. Blame it on your goddamn self because you listened to a dummy who set you up. Notice how everybody in that group is going through shit. Well, we're in the street that Drizzy after you, Cole. And Misfits said I ain't come to Misfit Island this year, but you got Cole. Where's the Just Water go? Remember when it was on the shelves everywhere? You can't even find it now. Why that? Why that is? What happened there? Like, remember? Do y'all remember when Just Water was a thing? Do y'all remember that? Flashing back. Remember when Just Water was a thing? Remember when the Misfits were a thing? What happened? How's that dress in the blood working for you? It's sad when your own parents sell your kids off into slavery for fame. That says a lot about you. Jada and Will are fucked up and crazy. I'm not Bro Jamal, bitch. You can't Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes me. I'm not Jamie Foxx either. Denzel, I don't really know what to say about you, bro. Is that why you literally almost spit your tongue completely off? It's like, that's wild. Like, you have not noticed how Denzel, like, can't talk as much as he used to because he almost bit his tongue off. And remember when what's my guy that played Hawk in the Marvel Hawkman whatever it be, the Marvel comics, how he tried to get out of his contract and he got into that hellified accident that almost like broke all of his legs. His legs almost got cut off. Ooh, y'all be on some shit in the industry. Thank you, mommy and daddy. My mama and daddy knew that's not what you're gonna do. No. Not our baby. Not our baby. Not our baby. Church people the same way. Remember how I was just playing? I played Kirk Franklin. You knew it was me coming on Saturday because I was always playing a Kirk Franklin song. I would play that song to death, and then stuff got weird. Yeah, they'll watch us out there. But the funny thing about it is you did so much. The watchers didn't realize, just like you can watch, you can be watched too. You watching me? We watching you. Who are we? If you really have to ask, boom. If you really have to ask, it's not you. Do you think I'm scared of the Illuminati? Why should I be? That might be stuff you want to talk in your chat rooms, in your videos today. Who is she? Who is the problem? Who is the problem? Who is the problem? So, if you like this class, reciprocity is a good thing. It might help you last longer. You keep this content flowing. So, Cashapp, $ValJonesDaO, Cashapp, $ValJonesDaO, Cashapp, $ValJonesDaO, or PayPal me at iamvaljones@gmail.com, iamvaljones@gmail.com, iamvaljones@gmail.com. Hey, birdies. I'm good. That's your Wednesday post. And I'm gone. Peace. Didn't you have fun and dance? Don't you feel energized now? Happy hump day to my tribe. That's how we get down.